Welcome to another video, family. Welcome to the next part in the spiritual warfare series. And I think this is going to probably be the most important video in the series, because today I'm going to be addressing the deeper spiritual meaning of Habiru or Habiru and why we are chosen. Okay. And at the end of this video, you're going to find out that we are Yah's chosen horse force, and we are the angelic rulers of this three-dimensional plane in flesh. And this three-dimensional plane is called Yah's footstool. Okay, it's not a globe. The globe is the 360-degree matrix, which is 666, because 3 times 6 is 18, and that's 666. So it's a domed plane, not planet. And now I'm going to be talking about why we are the chosen. Okay, so just bear with me here as I go through my notes here. Okay, it's very important to remember that our journey to New Jerusalem is not a physical journey. Okay, so I'm going to be speaking strictly in spiritual terms here. Okay, first of all, let's address the word Habiru or Habiru. Okay, because our people were not called Hebrews, we were called Habiru. And Habiru means those who crossed over the waters. Now, there's many waters that we crossed over. Okay, we know one was the Atlantic Ocean, and the so-called transatlantic slave trade. We know that. Okay, so I'm going to briefly go over the physical waters that we crossed. So-called humans, or those of us who are melanated. Okay, the original people of this plane. Okay, so we crossed the Red Sea. We know that when we left Egypt, going into the Promised Land, we had to cross the Red Sea to get over on that side. Okay, we crossed the Jordan River. We crossed the Atlantic Ocean, as I said before. And when we got to the Americas, specifically North America, we crossed the Mississippi River. Okay. Now, there's other names that we've used. Yasharallah, that's Paleo-Hebrew, and that means Rise, O Israel, the 12 tribes. It also means children of the land of the Most High. Okay. And Paleo-Phoenician, Cherokee, it means upright of Yah. Okay. And so I'm going to now go over the most important scriptures that will reveal why we are the chosen people. Okay, and why that's important, who we really are. Okay, I'm going to start with the book of Genesis, the first chapter, 6th verse, and it reads, "Then Yah said, let there be a firmament or dome, okay, in the midst or middle of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." Okay, so there's two sets of waters. There's one water that's above the dome, and there's another water below the dome. Okay. Now, what's important is in Genesis 1, chapter 6, the Most High said, he commanded, let there be a firmament. So that's the spoken word. And of course, we know from scripture that the spoken word was or is the Messiah. Okay, Yahusha HaMashiach. Okay. So when you hear a lot of people say, hey, the Messiah is not in the Old Testament, he's in the Old Testament from the very beginning, from the book of Genesis, when the Most High uttered his first word, let there be light. That's the Messiah. Okay, so now in this part, let there be a firmament dome in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Okay, Genesis 1:7. Let's move forward. Thus Yah made the firmament dome and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. Okay, so now, what does all that have to do with why we're chosen? Okay, here's the spiritual explanation for that. Okay, we originated from the waters that were above the firmament, not the waters from below the firmament. Okay, the waters from below the firmament is what they call evolution, either from reptiles or other people. They say some of their other people they say came from the apes, but that doesn't fit the chosen people. We're chosen because we came from the waters above the dome. Okay, and as coming from the waters above the dome, our mission was to be a light to the Gentiles, to the world in darkness, okay, and to rule over that world as the Most High's chosen people. That's the real secret of who and why the Yahudim are the chosen of the Most High. Okay, it's because our origin is not from this plane, from the waters below this plane. Our origin is from the waters above the plane. Okay, we're actually angelic beings, okay, in a fleshly suit, and our job is to, or was to, rule over this three-dimensional plane for the Most High, because the three-dimensional plane is the footstool of the Most High. Okay, so I hope that explains why we're chosen, and why we're called Yahudim and Habiru, because all of these terms for us were interchangeable. Okay, and as Yahudim, we really have spiritual angelic powers that has not been revealed due to the prophetic timeline. But as the prophetic timeline unfolds and we get closer and closer to the end times and the spiritual war that's going to be coming between the two realms, which is called World War III, which will be a war between the realms. Okay, I believe then you will begin to see the angelic powers of the Most High's chosen people unfold, and all of these things will be revealed then. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you enjoy the video. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave your comments, and I'll see you in the next video.